All right, let's jump right in. The English language is just packed with all these hidden rules and, well, clever little partnerships. We use them all day, every day, without even thinking about it. But today, we're going to pull back the curtain on one of the most common and honestly one of the coolest of these secret teams.
I mean, really think about it for a second. You've got the S sound from the letter S, and you've got the H sound from H. But when you put them together, you don't get SH, you get sh, a totally new sound out of nowhere. So what's going on here? Well, that is the exact little mystery we are going to solve together.
And this isn't just some one-off trick that S and H do. This kind of partnership is hiding in plain sight absolutely everywhere. Just think about words we use all the time, like ship, or chin, or even phone. In every single one, you have two different letters that decide to work together to make one single brand new sound. So, what do we actually call these little super teams? These pairs of letters that have this special power? Well, yeah, there's a name for them. And it's the perfect moment to go from the mystery to the official name for these linguistic superheroes. It's called a digraph. And the cool part is the name is basically the definition. It comes from Greek. Di means two, and graph means a written symbol. So a digraph is literally two written symbols that team up to make one sound. Pretty simple when you break it down, right? But here's where it gets really fascinating. This is about how our brains work. When we learn to read, our brain literally rewires itself. It learns to stop seeing S and H as two separate things, and instead just maps sh as one complete package, a single unit of sound. It's this incredible shortcut our brains create to make reading faster and way more efficient. Okay, so now that we know what a digraph is, let's meet the all-stars. These are the big ones, the digraphs you see and hear all the time. They're basically the backbone of so many sounds in English. Now, don't get hung up on those weird symbols in the sound column. That's just linguistic stuff. Let's just focus on what we actually hear. Sh is that quiet, breathy sound, like you're telling someone to be quiet. Ch is totally different. It's short, it's crisp. Ch, chin. And th's a tricky one. It actually has two sounds. There's the soft one you hear in thin, where it's just air, and then there's the buzzy one in this, where your vocal cords vibrate. And then there's ph, which is a fun bit of history. It comes from Greek and just makes a simple F sound, like in phone. Are you noticing a pattern here? The one thing that connects all of these sounds is airflow. It's all about the specific way you shape your mouth and control how the air comes out. It's a physical thing, which is exactly why watching someone make the sound is so key to learning it. And that actually leads us perfectly to this brilliant teaching technique. If you really want to get a concept, it helps to see how the pros teach it. So let's take a look at a proven method for making these sounds really, truly stick. It's called the 3D method, and it's so smart. First, you see it. You make the two letters stand out visually, maybe with a different color. Next, you say it. And you don't just say it, you really model the sound. You exaggerate how your mouth moves so it's easy for someone to copy. And finally, you show it. You connect that abstract sound to something real, a word, a picture, maybe even a hand gesture. It turns learning from a boring memorization task into a full-body experience. So we've talked about the what and the how, but let's get to the why. Why is this idea of two letters making one sound so cool? The answer, I think, goes a little bit deeper than just phonics. It touches on something really fundamental. Because when you really look at them, these letter pairs are like these perfect little lessons in teamwork. It's all about two different things coming together to create something totally new, something more powerful. It's about precision, and it's about unity. Cooperation creates power. Think about it. The letter S can't make that sh sound by itself. Neither can H. But when they cooperate, they create one of the fundamental building blocks of our language. It's a really profound idea hidden inside a simple rule we teach kids, reminding us that combination often creates something brand new. So the next time you say a word like what, or fish, or chair, maybe you'll notice that little team of letters working together. And it kind of leaves you with a question to chew on. What other secret rules, what other hidden partnerships are we using every single day, just waiting for us to discover them?